I'm Joseph Berry. I'm the Abattoir manager. Our task at the Abattoir is to receive animals. Different species that we receive are cattle, sheep, goat, and pigs. We slaughter, cut, and debone. Those are the services that are offered at the Abattoir. It starts by receiving the animals on a Sunday, mainly on a Sunday, between the hours of 8 to 12. We start by marking the animals to identify the animal during the slaughter process, and a bill is given to the owner of the animal that they pay at the Department of Agriculture, and they'll bring back the receipt on a Thursday morning or Friday morning once they come to cut their carcasses. The animals are then placed in a holding pen until the Monday that we start the slaughtering process. Animals are slaughtered by species. We mostly start on the pigs during the busy time. At this time of the year, we start on pigs. So we'll do pigs first, then we'll go into cattle, and then sheep and goat. However, before the slaughtering is done, a process by the name of Antemortem inspection is conducted. It's mostly conducted by staff from the livestock extension at the Department of Agriculture. This is also done by Dr. Kofi Sylvester, who is the chief vet. This is done to look for any signs in the animal that could render them unsafe for slaughtering. The cost for slaughtering animals is heavily subsidized by the government. To slaughter a cattle is only $60, pig $20, sheep and goat is $10. For cutting a cattle, normal cut is $50, to dice the cattle is $60, pig $50 normal cut, to dice is $20. Sheep and goat is only $10 for normal cut and $15 for dicing. The animals are brought in at least 24 hours before slaughtering. At the end of the slaughtering process, the carcasses would be checked thoroughly by the health inspectors. This is a process known as postmortem inspection to ensure that the carcass is good for human consumption. At the end of the slaughtering process, before they are placed into the freezer after postmortem inspection by the health inspectors, the animal are dressed. This terminology simply means that they are washed down thoroughly, and any excess fat or anything that shouldn't be on the carcass is removed before placing into the freezer. We usually do the cutting process on a Thursday morning or Friday, depends on the amount of carcasses we have. Right now we are into the busy period. This is the first week of the busy period. We have 3 weeks for the busy period. During this period, it is our peak period where we receive the most animals for the year. Because of that, we have put certain things in place to facilitate the smooth running and the efficient running of the Abattoir. We have sent out a press release stating that we're receiving only a certain amount of animals for each week. We are into the first week. We have 2 more weeks for the busy period. But for the general public, they have 1 more week to bring animals to the Abattoir. That's Sunday, the 1st of December. And we receive those animals between the hours of 7 and 12. It also must be noted that during this busy period, we only accept animals one day only. The rest of the year, we take all species on Sunday, and on a Monday morning, we don't receive pigs, where we receive cattle, sheep, and goat. You must call the Abattoir and make an appointment of your intention to bring animals and the amount. Because we have a limit, you must mention the amount, because we cannot exceed the limit we have put in place. For 2025, the Abattoir intends to offer the service to the general public, choice cuts. We are doing some ongoing training, and sometime in 2025 we should be in a position that we can offer this service. This service is important because people at times request certain cuts, maybe sirloin, tenderloin, steaks, ribeyes, and such delight, and we'll be able to offer this service to the general public. We can ensure the general public that whatever is slaughtered at the St. Kitts Abattoir is good for human consumption.